Welcome back to the channel JF Coin. Today, oh boy, we have something incredibly exciting for you. We're going to talk about a coin that might just blow your mind. A small copper piece that's worth much more than its face value. That's right, we're talking about the 1998 Lincoln cent, a penny that could be worth up to $440 or even more. You heard that correctly. 1 cent, just a penny that might be hiding in your jar of spare change, sitting in a drawer, or clinking around at the bottom of your car's cup holder, could be worth hundreds of dollars. And in some rare cases, these pennies have even crossed the $1,000 mark at auction. So buckle up, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're about to explore the amazing story, value, and secrets behind the 1998 Lincoln cent. Let's go back to the year 1998. While the world was preparing for the new millennium, something quite extraordinary was happening at the United States Mint. The Lincoln cent, which had been circulating since 1909, featured the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. That's the front of the coin. Since 1959, the reverse of the coin had displayed the Lincoln Memorial until 2008, when it was replaced by the new shield design in 2010. But in 1998, something rare and special slipped past the eyes of the mint workers and entered into circulation. A small number of these pennies had a unique and highly valuable feature. They were what collectors now call wide AM varieties. What's that mean? Great question, and it's one of the most important details when it comes to identifying if your 1998 penny is worth a fortune. Alright, let's break it down. Most 1998 Lincoln cents have what's called a close AM reverse. That means the A and the M in the word America are very close together, so close, in fact, that they almost touch. But the rare variety, the one that collectors hunt for, has a wide AM where the A and the M are noticeably farther apart. This was actually a design intended only for proof coins, not circulation coins. But due to a mix-up at the mint, a few proof-style dies were used to strike regular circulation coins, creating this ultra-rare and very collectible variety. To the average eye, it looks like just another penny, but to a trained collector or savvy treasure hunter like you, that spacing between two tiny letters could mean the difference between 1 cent and hundreds of dollars. Imagine holding something in your hand that looks like it's worth a penny but could buy you a brand new smartphone, a week's vacation, or even more. So now you're wondering, how can I tell if my 1998 penny is the one everyone's talking about? It's pretty easy once you know what to look for. Step 1, flip your penny over and look at the word America. You want to look closely at the A and M. Are they almost touching? If so, sorry, that's the common close AM, and it's not worth much beyond face value. But if there's a clear gap between the A and the M, bingo, you might be looking at a 1998 wide AM penny. But wait, that's not all. There are a few more clues. On the rare wide AM variety, the initials FG, which stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the reverse, are also farther from the base of the Lincoln Memorial than on a regular penny. These tiny details make a huge difference in the world of numismatics and could mean the difference between common change and a collectible coin that serious buyers will pay big money for. Now here's where things get really interesting. Over the last few years, 1998 wide AM pennies have been heating up in the coin market. In lower grades, that is, coins that have been in circulation and show signs of wear, these pennies can still fetch anywhere from $10 to $50, depending on condition. But if you have one in uncirculated condition, meaning it has sharp details and a beautiful luster, you're talking about real money. In 2022, a 1998 wide AM penny graded MS67 by PCGS sold for a whopping $440, and that's not even the highest it could go. Some collectors and dealers believe these coins will only become more valuable over time as fewer are found and more are locked away in private collections. And if you find one that's pristine, never been touched, flawless under magnification, you could be holding a coin worth $1,000 or more. So how can you get your hands on one of these valuable coins? The best part is you don't have to be a millionaire or have a huge collection. These rare pennies are still out there in circulation. People find them in old penny jars, coin rolls from the bank, garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, even in pocket change from a grocery store. That's the fun of coin collecting. You never know where the next treasure might be hiding. All you need is patience, a magnifying glass, and a little knowledge. And now that you've watched this video, you've got the tools to start searching, so go check your coin jars. Head to the bank and ask for some penny rolls. You might just be sitting on a gold mine disguised as copper. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick moment to appreciate the legacy of the Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln penny has become one of the most iconic coins in American history. With over a century of history behind it, it's seen wars, moon landings, the birth of the internet, and through it all, it's remained a constant part of everyday American life yet in that ordinary copper coin. There are hidden stories like the 1998 wide AM that make this hobby so exciting. Every coin has a story. And sometimes, that story is worth hundreds of dollars. So there you have it, the amazing tale of the 1998 wide AM Lincoln cent. A coin that most people overlook but savvy collectors know is worth serious money. Have you found one of these rare pennies? Do you want help identifying one? Drop a comment below and let us know. We love hearing your coin stories. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on rare coin tips, value guides, and the latest updates in the treasure hunting world. And remember, always check your change, because the next big coin discovery could be right in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Today's video, it's going to blow your mind because we're talking about a penny. But not just any penny. This is the 2016 D Ultra Lincoln penny, a tiny copper-colored coin that could be hiding in your spare change and might just be worth hundreds of dollars. That's right, this 1-cent piece has been seen selling for as much as $322. 1 cent. $300. You better check your pockets right now, so sit tight, smash that like button, and let's uncover the shocking truth about the 2016 D Lincoln penny. We're breaking down its history, what makes it so rare, how you can identify one, and what it's really worth in today's market. Let's start at the beginning, a little history lesson, because the Lincoln penny is no ordinary coin. It first hit pockets and cash registers in 1909, introduced to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first American coin to feature a real person, a bold move at the time. For over a century, the Lincoln cent has been one of the most iconic coins in American history. From wheat ears to memorials to the now famous Union Shield design, it has evolved, but it's always carried that dignified image of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of freedom, unity, and the enduring American spirit. So why is the 2016 D Lincoln penny turning heads and making waves in the coin collecting world? The D stands for the Denver Mint, where this particular batch of pennies was struck. And while millions were made, a very small number of them, an incredibly rare few, came out with unusual qualities that caught the attention of collectors and numismatists. We're talking about ultra-sharp details, a flawless strike, extra luster, mint errors, die varieties. Some of these coins look like they were laser-etched with deep lines and bold definition that makes Lincoln look like he's ready to step off the coin and give the Gettysburg Address himself in the coin world. This is what collectors call ultra-grade pennies that are graded MS-68 or even MS-69 by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. That's mint state, and those higher grades are rare. Very rare. Now here's the million or at least $300 question. Why is this 1-cent coin worth so much? The answer lies in a powerful mix of factors: rarity, condition, and collector demand. First, high-grade Lincoln cents are tough to find. Most pennies go into circulation and get scratched, worn, and tarnished. But a 2016 D penny in pristine condition, one that looks like it was just struck yesterday, can fetch a huge premium. And when it comes to coin value, grade is everything. A penny that's been rattling around in someone's pocket is probably worth just a cent. But one graded MS-68 or better with eye-popping quality and perfect luster can easily be worth hundreds of dollars. Collectors are always searching for these top-tier examples to complete their sets. And with so few of them out there in ultra-high grades, the bidding wars get intense. That's how we've seen sales hitting prices like $322 and in some cases even more. Now here's where it gets exciting, because there could be one of these hidden treasures sitting in your change jar right now. So let's break down what to look for. First, check the date. It has to say 2016 and have a D mint mark, which will be just under the date, small but crucial. That's the sign it came from the Denver Mint. Next, look at the condition. Is it shiny? Are the details crisp and sharp? Look at Lincoln's jacket, his hair, his eyes. Does it look almost like a sculpture? If yes, you might have something valuable. Now for the real test, consider getting it graded. That's where a professional grading company evaluates the coin and assigns it a score from 1 to 70. Only those that score MS-68 or higher will bring the big bucks. It's not cheap to grade coins, but if you think you've got a winner, it might be worth the investment. Here's another twist that adds serious value: errors. Some 2016 D pennies have been found with rare mint errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet flaws. A double die can make Lincoln's face, letters, or numbers appear doubled, especially visible in the words "I in God We Trust" or "Liberty." These kinds of errors are rare, and when spotted by sharp-eyed collectors, they can turn a 1-cent coin into a 4-figure payday. Off-center strikes are another hot item where the design is literally shifted or misaligned. These eye-catching errors are dramatic and highly sought after by error collectors. Some of them fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions, so let's talk numbers. How much is the 2016 D Lincoln penny worth right now? As of today, coins graded MS-68 are consistently selling in the range of $200 to $322, depending on luster, color, and strike quality. A few have even broken past that, especially if they're graded by top-tier companies and come with certified authentication. Lower-grade mint state coins, say MS-65 to MS-67, might sell for $10 to $100, which is still a great return on a 1-cent investment. But only the best of the best are hitting those higher prices, and if you find one with a rare error, you could be looking at a small fortune. Auctions have seen 2016 pennies with unique traits go for $500, $750, even over $1,000. So you found a shiny 2016 D penny and you think it might be worth something. What now? First, protect it. Don't clean it, don't scratch it, and don't toss it back in the jar. Place it in a 2x2 coin holder or a protective flip, then get it looked at by a professional or send it to be graded. Reputable services like PCGS or NGC are the gold standard in the industry. Once you know the grade, you can list it on eBay, heritage auctions, or other collector platforms. Make sure you include high-quality photos and certification details. Serious collectors are watching, and they will pay top dollar for top-grade coins. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 2016 D Lincoln penny, a coin that proves you don't need gold or silver to find treasure. Sometimes all it takes is a little copper and a lot of curiosity. If you're a collector, a beginner, or just someone who loves uncovering secrets in everyday life, keep checking your change. Because one day that penny in your pocket might just change your life. Smash that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and keep believing that even a penny can be priceless.